Hello everyone, welcome back to the Saxman 20 channel. Today we have the Domain of Guyun battle, because when I first did this on my main account I had a mighty hard time doing it, so I want to see how it do on the lower difficulty. However, we're also going to talk a little bit about My Hero Season 5, because the trailer came out a little bit ago. I'm pretty sure that the new season comes out next week, and before it comes out I just want to discuss some things that maybe some theories based off the preview and like what the arc is. And by what the arc is, I mean the My Villain Academia arc, because that seems so cool. So in the trailer we get to see one of my favorite characters come back, Shinzo, a man who was robbed because of plot armor. If you want to talk about plot armor, Jesus Christ, Deku's quirk just randomly going boom, breaking out of total hypnotism, or whatever you want to call what Shinzo does. However, I know Deku had to get a little bit further in the tournament, even though he didn't even win. But it did make Shinzo look good because he lasted so long against someone that was so just powerful in terms of raw power. And if I remember correctly from what I've heard from some of the manga readers I know, Aizawa was the one who trained him, which that's just great. But anyway, this first arc looks kind of like a tournament or a training arc, which well, between I think it's class 1B and 1A. Which, that's cool. I like that I'm going to be able to see the interactions between the two classes and see more of the people in class 1B, I think it is. And also the guy's copy quirk. I forgot who the copy quirk is, but I never remembered his quirk until I went on TikTok and saw like little clips of it, and I was like, oh, he's a copy dude. Also, just interactions between Tetsu Tetsu and Kirishima are gold. Pun intended. Some fights I want to happen again are Deku and Shinzo, but this time Shinzo has the scarf, that like Aizawa scarf, so maybe that'll give him a little bit of leg up, but also Deku has a better control on his powers. So I kind of want to see what happens there. Or I want to see Shinzo versus Bakugo, because Bakugo runs his mouth so much, I feel like he'd get caught super easily. Obviously, we can talk about the character who has been robbed since Season 1, Denki Kaminari. Denki's such a cool character with his electricity quirk. I like any kind of electricity power, but the way he figured out how to channel it through the discs in, what was that, Season 2? That was just so cool and unique, and it just contributed to his character. I love his character so much. But it seems like in the most recent season, he's kind of turned a little bit more into Mineta. And by that I mean like they're trying to make him a pervy character. Now, hot take, I don't really have a problem with Mineta because he's just a horny teenager, and I think it's pretty smart of Horikoshi to put that in there because, let's be honest, teenagers, you're horny. I mean, I know I was horny when I was 16, 15. But I digress. Something about Denki Kaminari that I heard about in terms of the new arc, he has a very, very cool part in, I think, the My Villain Academia arc. If I remember correctly, it is a fight in the woods, and Jiro's there, and the art of it looks awesome. I just loved every part about it. Also, I didn't realize I finished this so quickly. I wonder what I do for the next 6.5 minutes. I guess you're gonna have to stay and watch. But I am also a little bit disheartened because my good friend Shweeb let me know that this thing with Kaminari, very brief. Like, this is the only thing he gets, I think, so far. But in terms of the villains, because I know the arc is named after them, I am looking forward greatly to seeing how Shigaraki is developed in this upcoming arc. And I say upcoming, but it's going to be the one after the tournament arc. Because I know before the whole overhaul arc, I never really liked Shigaraki as a villain. I mean, I saw he was trying to live up to All for One. Yes, that Star was me trying to remember if it was All for One or One for All. But after seeing Shigaraki in the overhaul arc, I actually like his character a lot better now. I like how he kind of waited for Overhaul to fail, because Overhaul was kind of trying to use him, and Shigaraki used him back, which I thought that's really cool. As someone who likes villains who like think a step ahead and kind of trip you up on your own plan, hence Aizen, although he's like the god of thinking ahead. Or who's another one? I guess you consider Light if you consider him the villain. That's a whole another argument. But it was so cold when he walked up to Overhaul and just disintegrated his arms. Uh, Shigaraki, who someone who had been kind of a shut-in, someone who had a very hard time leading, is now so prominent, so strong in his role. I'm also looking forward to seeing the giant dude that what's his name? The old guy that trained All Might. It's been a while since I've seen My Hero. It's only been like a year, but that's a while. Wow, I feel dumb. I was just gonna call him Jet, and that's his actual name. I didn't know that was his actual name, but Gran Torino. Also, something I saw on TikTok about My Hero, and this is gonna be a bit of manga spoilers. Um, where the manga left off, I heard a theory about Deku could team up with Stain. Which let me know in the comments what you think about that. I think that would be really cool because I personally think, and this is kind of exemplified through Ochako, the idea of helping people for money, yeah, it's good, but I don't really think that's what a hero does. Someone like Ichigo, he helps people because he wants to. Like his whole entire goal is to help people, help anyone that he can. He doesn't want anyone to get hurt or unnecessarily if he can help it. Deku wants to be a hero because he wants to be All Might. He wants to be the symbol of justice. Granted, All Might hasn't saved everyone, but that's kind of the image Deku has in his mind. And if I remember correctly, because it has been a while since I've seen Stain in My Hero Academia, Stain kind of had the same problem with the Hero Association. And I think it'd be cool to see kind of a darker Deku teaming up with Stain, kind of a little bit more philosophical, and them just trying to figure out a way to either undermine or fix the Hero Society. I feel like it'd be a cool dichotomy. Is that the word? Seeing Deku, the kinder one, going like, "Well, I don't want to fix it. I know there's some good people. I know we can make it better." And then Sain's gonna be like, "It's corrupt. We have to destroy it, everything. We have to destroy it, rebuild it." I think that'd be a pretty interesting dynamic. I also knew that was weird. I also know that Deku gets a new quirk from One for All, which spoilers in the new arcs. It's called Black Whip, and I'm really looking forward to that. From the manga panels I've seen, it's kind of like he extends what do you call it? Well, yeah, like whips, black whips from his like limbs. I think that's a panel I saw it a while ago, but I know that that's coming up, and I'm looking forward to it because I like Deku's kicks, even though it took him 4 seasons to figure out how to kick. But I'm real looking forward to see new quirks. Although I swear, if the first episode of season 5 is like a filler episode, it's like, oh, here's these people's quirks. It's like, oh my god, please no. I also heard that Twice gets a more prominent role, which is really cool. I like the whole split personality kind of thing. Ever since I saw the movie Split by M. Night, I'm gonna butcher this, Shyamalan, whatever. I've always been interested in that. Also, Amber dancing, boom, Baron Bunny exploded. But his quirk is kind of simple to me. I know that he can just like split himself. Um, yeah, that's his personality. He can create clones of himself, which seems pretty simple. But if he gets a more advanced role, I'd be interested to see how that works and see how he becomes more of a villain. I'm also interested to see the dynamic between him and Toga, because I know something happened in season 4, and well, it wasn't like something like My Hero Shivers, but like something happened, and I'm interested to see how that evolves. Also, I'm just gonna spoil this now. I get nothing from those wishes. Um, but I'm also looking forward to Dobby. And I mean, I already know the secret about Dobby. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's kind of spoiled a lot. But I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if it comes up in my villain or if it comes up after, but I'm looking forward to it. I would read the My Hero manga, but I prefer watching the anime. And I'm already reading the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, and then I have Chainsaw Man next, and I'm watching Black Clover. Got a lot on my plate. I think Bones has done a really good job with My Hero Academia. I think overall it gets a little bit too much hate. I like the story a lot. I like the characters a lot. I like the uniqueness of the characters. I don't like how none of the female characters are developed. I mean, they have personalities and stuff, but like none of them have been developed like the dudes. I mean, poor Chaco's whole personality trait is just being poor. Like I would like to see more of her quirk and more of her development. Like in the overhaul arc, I thought we would see more of her training with the dragon chick. I don't remember names. But we didn't, which was kind of sad. Same thing with Sue. Kirishima is probably still my favorite character. The fight against Rappa probably solidified that with me. His work ethic and the way he fought with Fat Gum was just so cool to me. I mean, I don't know. That I thought it was awesome. Anyway, as this video comes to a close, I would just like to say thank you for watching. If you guys made it this far, I hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely looking forward to My Hero Season 5. I hope you are too. And if you're not, then I hope you're looking forward to another show because, you know, it's fun. Talking about anime is fun. Watching anime is fun. If you like it, please subscribe. Please like, share if you so please. I'm a small account. Appreciate anything. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Peace out.